Good morning, Falls Lennox. My name is Colton. It's Thursday, June 2nd, 2022, and Station FLPS welcomes you to another great day of learning. Faith, Chloe, and I are happy to bring you the news. We are all from Miss Dosek's third grade class. Let's start our morning by honoring the flag of our great United States. We'll take a moment to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Together, please stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please return to your seats. Now here's Chloe to share more.
Good morning, everyone. Let's see what Mother Nature will send our way today. We'd expect cloudy skies today and a high temperature of 62 degrees. If you are buying a hot lunch today, the cafeteria will be happy to serve you either chicken and cheese taquitos or chicken patty. Now please welcome Faith.
Thank you, Chloe. Now for the Bulldog Best Twitters.
Hi, good morning. Happy Thursday. It is my very last morning show appearance, and so I wanted to take this time, even though we still have some days left together, that if I don't get to see you in the hallway or in your classroom or by the office, I hope that you know that we will be thinking about you all summer and cannot wait to spend another year with you next year. If you're going to OFIS, we know you're going to do so wonderful, and we can't wait to hear about all the great things that you do there. So I have one last round of second grade Bulldog Best. I can't wait to read these names. In Mrs. Herman's class, I have Joanna. In Mrs. Bormelker's class, Finley. In Mrs. Tamura's class, Lincoln. In Mrs. Stotts' class, Harper. In Miss LaGruth's class, Carter. In Mrs. Melodi's class, Reese and Daniel. In Mrs. Gommel's class, Ferris. In Mrs. Hoy's class, Lyle. In Mrs. Seeker's class, Ashley, and in Mrs. Wallow's class, Aiden. Congratulations! One final time of Bulldog Best for second grade. I decided to pull 3 copying good slips for each grade level because I know we're running out of days to call these as well. So first grade, in Miss Sanfilippo's class, I have Liam was being respectful, being very quiet in the hallway. In Mrs. Crawford's class, I have Hudson. Hudson was being responsible and doing the right thing in music class. Miss Rivera, I have Easton in Mrs. Rivera's class. This is for being responsible, for following rules. Second grade, in Mrs. Herman's class, I have Evan. Evan was being quiet in the hallway as well. In Mrs. Seeker's class, I have Vaughn. Vaughn was being respectful and responsible, being his Bulldog Best in art class. In Mrs. Bormelker's class, I have Camden. Camden was being responsible and did his morning work with no reminders. Now, third grade, in Mr. Acera's class, we have Quinn. Quinn was being kind and helped someone clean up when everyone else left. Always do the right thing, even when no one's watching. In Mrs. Richmond Smith's class, I have Claire. Claire was being responsible. She really challenged herself to do a hard math problem. Love that growth mindset. And then finally, in Mrs. Petro's class, I have Michael. Michael was being responsible and really worked hard on his wax museum research. Congratulations to all of you. I really loved being able to read all of those second grade names. I wonder whose names I'll read next year. Will it be second grade again? Things I'll think about all summer. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Hello everyone, it's Mrs. Comanche. You guys have been doing an amazing job collecting water bottles. Keep it up. Tomorrow is the last day to bring in water bottles for a paw. However, I have a new thing to request. I am asking everyone to please donate their old crayons. So if you have crayons in your pencil pouches or crayons in your art kit that you're not going to use, please consider donating them to the art studio. This box is outside of my room and you can drop them in there at any time. Thanks so much. I really appreciate all the hard work you guys have done bringing in bottle collection stuff. It has been amazing. Have a great day, and we'll see everyone tomorrow at Field Day.
Kenneth, what do you mean you discovered LeCoul's true identity?
It all started with this, LeCoul's medallion. It felt off to me, like a code of some sort. I was curious, so I decided to do some investigative research. After each clue, I tried to detect a digital signature based on LeCoul's IP address, but it was encrypted. While you both were traveling back from Japan, I had a breakthrough. I deciphered the medallion and used it as an encryption key. It worked.
So, the next time LeCoul takes over our screens, you'd be able to see where in the world they're doing it from?
Exactly. And I got a ping from Diego's computer.
What? It's not me, I would never.
You're right. You aren't LeCoul. A careful examination of your computer log showed that someone was remotely accessing your computer to make it look like you. To do this, they would need the unique remote access login from right here at the studio. I checked the logs from the security room from before we knew the tapes were missing, and then cross-checked it with the security cameras. LeCoul is our very own Gabby Goal.
Gabby?
You're LeCoul?
Well, yes and no. I was pretending to be LeCoul.
But why?
For good reason. When Kenneth told me about his dreams of being an investigative reporter, I created a plan that would allow him to practice his skill in a real-life scenario. And he knocked it out the park. And you too. You've been working so hard creating these films, you needed a vacation. And I knew you wouldn't take one on your own. So this was also a way to get you two out of the studio and enjoying the world. As my mentor once said, a good leader knows what their people need. This is what everyone needed.
Wow. Well, thanks for the trips, Gabby. They were really fun.
Kenny, that seriously was some brilliant investigative work.
Yeah. All that computer programming, critical thinking, and the endurance to keep solving the problem, amazing.
Thank you. I took a lot of STEAM classes in elementary school.
Kenneth, you're the best intern we've ever had. And because of your exceptional talent in investigative reporting, the show would officially like to make you an anchor, leading our investigative reporting section.
What? Me? Now?
It's yours, if you want it.
Confidence.
I humbly accept this position.
Great. Go ahead and close out the show, Kenny. We have a bright future ahead. And we're live in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Sports City Worldwide. I'm Kenneth Page, your newest news anchor. We hope all of you watching from home and at school have enjoyed learning about 5 kid athletes who lived through character. It sure has been a learning experience for all of us. From all of us here at Sports City Worldwide, we thank you and leave you with this. In sports as in life, character always wins. I'm Kenneth Page. Have a great afternoon.
Hi, Mrs. Graham here again from the Olmsted Falls branch of the Cuyahoga County Public Library. The book I brought you today is a fairy tale, but it's kind of a twisted fairy tale. You know how they all start with Once Upon a Time? Well, this one starts with Once Upon a Tim, and that's the name of the title too, Once Upon a Tim by Stuart Gibbs. Usually, fairy tales are about princes too, who are very brave and save princesses. Well, this one is about Tim, who goes along to help the prince, as well as his not too trustworthy magician, and Tim's friend Belinda, because Princess Grace has been captured by a monster, a terrible two-headed malodorous. Did you know that means stinky? Monster, yes indeed. So this is a book all about Tim and his brave and clever ways that he figures out how to save Princess Grace. And I really like this book because it's just really unique and funny, and the illustrations are really funny too. This is when Tim is falling right into the mouth of a terrible sea serpent, and he figures out a way in his 2-second fall to save himself with a sword and bonking the sea monster right on the head. I think you'll like this book. Pick it up. Help celebrate our 100 years with it.
If you heard your name announced, please report to the front lobby immediately after the morning show. That's our news for today. Have a terrific Thursday, everyone. And
Let's go, Falls!